Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Wiped out. Look, an emergency box. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce biomatter in that they shed. Under distress, blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only if ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Tuluaba eatu fofo koyetu ikobe tuluwoya ka nuk potawat farfarifyo tuka kubu.
Asks if you were tired. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way. The potato people, or... You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with... The nono... You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono... Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no... From this... One day, the lad... He says you'd better hurry back to... He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. The genetic evolution that occurred after the... His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are... Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the... You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made...
Well...
He worried...
That's us.
What's
Not as much as it...
always make...
And you're...
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
Put the what?
Out of date.
Atu wamawa. Momombusu?
Regard. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Tolu ketan. Ya wawan way.
Out of date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Ya moluwa.
He believes
Kotuvon ko kumvun kono.
Out of date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see.
Oh, is that better? Can anyone hear me now? I really apologize if the whole time I was talking and you didn't hear me. Because apparently when you reset your console, like I had to do last night, thanks to Sony's ingenious engineering. Yeah, hopefully, if you guys can hear me, Cater Tot, let me know. Oh God, you said yes. Great. So yes, to answer your question, this game is pretty fun. So far, this is as far as I've gotten. So this is like all new to me now. So it could go completely downhill right here, but we'll see.
Says the seafood.
But yes, so what I was telling you earlier, Cater Tot, was that I bought a new simulator that came out, and one, I'm kind of excited to play it because it sounds like something right up my alley, and I think you'll agree once I tell you what it is. And two, I'm a little disappointed because this is the third edition of it, and I had no idea there were two editions prior to it.
tribes.
And the
is
simulator
only way
is
to restore the peace.
Autobahn Police Simulator 3. I don't know what it's about. I don't know how to play it,
Is convinced
but
that
I'm gonna find out
defeating the
eventually
world
and
eaters
see what that's all about.
is the
I think it's
only
gonna be
way
funny.
make the world a better place.
Autobahn Police
He
Simulator
welcomes you to the
3.
Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall. He heard
Yeah.
you took out of Date's side against the... There's something about... The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come... There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started... Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow.
Alright, let's join the Myriads.
You understand that there's no harm in
yes, I'll
doing
probably
good to
play it
others.
later on tonight.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance.
I have a Diablo
With you
raid
by their
that I've
side,
got to do
he's confident
at
you can
7.
unite the other tribes.
I totally forgot
The
about,
one you
so
should coerce first
we'll
is
see.
The Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into... He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wong Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a... Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rival's outposts, you'll challenge them. Seeing you brings back his... He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you.
Yeah, I should stream later tonight after the
The memories you make with your family
raid and
are
everything.
strong and can sometimes come to life.
Or I
Passing
might
the
do it
old
tomorrow.
village
We'll
on
see.
your way to the first rival outpost might
Keep that notification on. Alright. Exit the Myriad Fort. Alright, so I can't jump in the air. Oh, I can interact with this guy. Hey, dude.
Says you were a quiet kid and is happy to see you working toward... Didn't...
Can I open this box? Hey! I got a hat!
Spark.
Random people, I guess. Alright. So you can just talk to anyone, it looks like. Not sure. Oh. Hello.
The vendor says you can browse his goods anytime. Wants you to take your time as they're open for another...
Vendor types. Okay. Alright, so we'll sell that because we don't need it.
A pleasure do business.
Now we've got some leaves, it looks like. Oh. Just gonna go into someone's house, barge on in there. Find a VHS tape. Oh, hey, this looks like my person right here. The melee weapons specialist. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff yet. Okay. Who are you?
Asks you to check out.
Miscellaneous. Sunglasses? Huh, these are pretty sweet outfits. Huh. Cool. Okay. Let's stop getting distracted here. Wait, there's a box. Oh, is this better? No, it's worse. We'll just hold on to it for now. Okay. Pass through the cave. What cave? That cave way down there? I feel like I need to go over here. So how do I set a waypoint? Is it square? Is it X? It's not any of those. But we'll save a game. See, it won't let me place waypoints out there. Okay. Can I swim? Maybe I'm still in a tutorial? I don't know. We're going to find out. All right. Whoa, who are you? You're an immediate enemy because you just tried to kill me. Take that. What? Okay, so random little enemies attack you. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, that looks like a big dude.
That's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh, what? I got stuck on something. Stupid. Ow! Okay.
Right in the face.
Oh no! Oh no! Get up, little dude! Get him! Yeah! That's a dead wonky mump. Kind of looks like it's a cross between Shrek and the trolls from God of War with the giant columns. Literally. That's what it looks like. Alright, we can level up now, so that's cool. Let's check out the level up. We got good health. Let's do strength. I'm gonna do
Muscles like
strength.
steel.
Yep. Maneuvers. What is maneuvers? Oh, we got nothing there. Basic melee attacks. Ranged combat. Dual wield guns. I'm just going to hold off on using my skill point for now, because I don't think I need it. I think it actually wanted you to fight that wonky mump. Oh, hey!
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it.
Oh, was this my old home? Visit your childhood village. Let's pee on this pole first to mark my territory.
Let's see.
That's so funny.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Oh, what if it's just like pops a trophy and it's like, congratulations, game over. That would be too easy, right? I'm like super tiny. I'm really tiny. Goop!
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
He's one of the guys I need to talk to and do quests for. Goop and Gulp's quest line, I think, right? Yeah.
Out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And
you can swim in waters while in very deep water. You'll slowly lose key energy. Wow, okay.
he says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let... But you need practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Uh-oh.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's... You know you can't make up. You should know. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good.
It's an otter. That's great. Who's this guy? I bet this is the other person. Gizmo!
He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're... You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you...
Things that are recyclable? Like that? Search rubbish piles? Oh, over here. Nothing? Oh, it just gives me the tick mark for doing it. Okay.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says he can work wonders with... He says he'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good...
Upcycle. Crafting intro. Okay. Here you can modify existing weapons and armor, or if you're feeling creative, entire something new from scratch. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapon. First, select the base. Ah, okay. Select the base type. This defines which kind of weapon you will craft. There are 3 different types of weapons, melee weapons, crush, one-hand slash, two-hand slash. Okay. Select the handle slot. To continue crafting, select the handle slot. Ah, there it is. Select the handle you want. Just trying to find the one that gives me the best. 100 out of 144, 102 out of 153. Obviously that looks like the winner right there. Stick edge blade, cool.
You did well, but he can't help but... He believes... It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Oh boy, we should probably go, okay.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see... Then you've got a good excuse. She wants you to... That's... They look determined. Better watch out.
Oh, bullies. Perfect.
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
I'm late for training.
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
No one needs to get hurt,
You'll have
guys.
to face pain at some point.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're not tough when you don't have your melee guys protecting you, do you, Mr. Arrow Dude? Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Oh, what? What happened?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow. The most... It's time to focus.
All right. Just want to explore, though. I want to explore. This is a cool little place. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Train with your Mooma. It's, doesn't look like I can go anywhere else. That door's closed. All right, going into train. Here we go.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too
Popsy.
before you leave for training. He'll talk to you. He's...
Search the laundry piles.
He's curious to see what you found. He's all...
Ah, gear crafting for jackets. Find add-ons to get armor, I guess. Okay. So far it looks like 8 is the highest number we can get, right? 8. Oh, it was on the back. Okay. 15, 16. I saw 16. There's 16. Looks like 16 is the highest we can go again, right? $16. 24. There was a 24 in here somewhere. There it is. Patch plate. Looks like patch plate's the way to go. 32, 32, 32, 31, 32, 30. Looks like 32 is the highest we can go. Sweet.
The stuff. He's looking forward.
Okay. What is that big thing?
Time you got here.
Kalino?
Wants you to understand that you can do...
Kalino?
Started. You don't...
Nice. Nice.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being so... Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo. You should go
Gizmo
see
and
him
Wiz.
find out what...
Who's that guy? Is that Wiz? Oh, a little cricket. Who's this guy? That dude's big.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Really?
It's called
Okay.
an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You're lucky
Okay.
to have such a fine help. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Luka Lukin from setting the world on fire.
And now the house is on fire.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
I wasn't trying to roll into the fire.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Who?
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Ah. Come here. We're gonna fight. Yes.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
What? Oh no.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
What? Really? Oh, this gorilla thing. This interesting. Oh no. Really?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
So she gets drowned by the big monkey?
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Is she gonna come back to life? Or are we just gonna continually watching this thing die?
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Oh, and he got my Popsy too? Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Let's see.
All right, so we marked that spot. Okay. I think that is going to be enough for today. Let me save this game really quick. I'm going to do a little bit more exploring while I'm signed out, just because this looks like there's going to be a lot of exploring outside of this. But yes, I'll upload this obviously to my YouTube, So in case you guys want to watch it again and listen to the first 30 minutes and make your own commentary while watching for the first 30 minutes, that's totally cool with me. But until then, you guys, thank you all for coming and stay awesome.